Deuce Mason is live at Chocolate Fish Coffee in Sacramento with what makes its brew stand out. Hi, Deuce.
Yeah, good morning, guys. It is so cool to see what goes into a cup of coffee. Well, at least here. I thought for the longest time, hey, just grind it, make the coffee, pour it, and let's go, let's drink up. No, that's not the case over here. They do classes over here. I'm here with Edie. Edie, tell us what we got going on here. It's cupping, right?
This is cupping. This is what we do to find out the flavors that are in the coffee naturally. So after Andy profiles a new coffee, we'll cup it, and he'll profile it a few different ways, and then we'll taste it. And we're looking for sweetness, we're looking for fruit acidity, a really nice body, a great aftertaste, really important aftertaste. And so, yeah, so we just are, it's kind of a raw way to get that out of it. Then once we decide what we like, we make a pour over, because that's how our customer's really going to drink it. They're not going to do it this way.
Sure.
Yeah, so Jason's doing that for us now.
So it's a lot of work that goes in it before you guys even start serving it to the customers.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, the growers put so much into the coffee, and then Andy has to come up with a great way to roast it, and then even preparing it, we just want to make sure we never lose the great flavors that are inherent in the coffee.
Now, how do you get so passionate about coffee?
I don't know. I just love coffee, and the more I learn, the more I love it, and we're still in its infancy. I mean, the farmers are trying all these different ways to grow coffee, trying different varietals at different elevations, and it's helping us to get better tasting coffee. So it's a great time to be in coffee.
It's very exciting, too, when you consider the fact you can come out here and take classes to learn all about the tasting. Then we go over here. This is to the big roaster. It's amazing what goes into this. Andy's with me. Andy, you got a computer system set up. A lot goes into that, huh?
It does, yeah. We use logging software to track everything, so we can repeat roasts from day to day to make sure that for our consumers everything stays the same.
Okay, and we're trying to time this out right so we can go ahead and dump the beans. How are we looking right now?
We've got probably another minute and a half.
Okay, so when you look at this machine, what's this going on? Like, what's this process like?
Right, so basically, as far as the roasting goes, there's a large steel drum inside. That's where the coffee sits. There's a baffle system that moves it all around, and we have a heat source underneath. And so what we're doing is we're turning green coffee, which is an agricultural product, into something that we can drink. And so by doing that, we're roasting it, we're removing moisture, and we're going to turn it brown. And the reason coffee goes brown is that there is a lot of sucrose, a lot of sugar in it. And so as we apply heat, that sucrose, that sugar all caramelizes and becomes sweet. We can taste the coffee, and then we'll drop it at the right temperature, and it's ready to go.
Now, what's the secret to the perfect cup of coffee?
The secret to the perfect cup of coffee? Well, I don't know. I mean, every coffee has its own sort of flavor characteristics. So the secret to the perfect cup of coffee is highlighting the coffee as it is, or as it was grown, as it should taste. So everything has intrinsic flavors. We want to bring those out, whether it be like a natural processed Ethiopian, and that has a lot of strawberry and blueberry, and people are thinking probably strawberry and blueberry tasting coffee, but there are inherent flavors like that. So the secret is making it taste the way it should.
That is awesome. Okay, do we have time to do this yet?
Yes, 6 degrees. We're going to come.
Let's go ahead and dump this bad boy.
All right.
Let's show it off.
Okay.
We're going to toss it back to you in just a second. We're going to see this. This is what happens after this 11-minute process, 11 minutes and 40 seconds. It's been roasting along. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I know that smells good. I bet that
That is
smells
awesome,
good.
yes. Chocolate Fish Coffee. They've got classes. They do a lot of good stuff here. You're going to have to check it out for the perfect cup. Back to you.
There it is. That's how you do
Hi,
it.
thanks, Deuce. I'm like, can I have some like right here?
Just want a jar of that on my